Good morning, guys. Today we are in the port of Cayman Islands, and as you guys can see, this is what's happening right now, where we cannot tender today, and we are leaving the port of Cayman Islands due to weather and a lot of wind, and we're not able to tender into the port. So today is going to be our second sea day. And tomorrow is going to be another sea day. And on Friday is when we arrive in Colombia. So let's see what today has to offer. Bye, Cayman Islands. I will see you on the next one. There's also a carnival ship that is also turning around as well. And there's also a Norwegian ship on the other side that is also turning around due to the issue that we are not able to tender into the port of Cayman Islands today. So today has been so far one of those days that you wake up and you hear Captain K come into your room and says that due to weather, they're not going to be able to tender in because we don't have a port here to port at. I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening today. So today's going to be a great sea day. The sun is coming out, so we're going to do all the things. We're going to see what today we can find for the sea day, and yeah, let's check it out. There's the other ship I was talking about. That's a Norwegian ship right there. And they are also turning around along with the carnival ship and us. We were going to be three ships on port today, but we're all turning around and being on this beautiful sea for another 2 days. Well, guys, we're back to the Cayman Islands. We're supposed to dock here at 7 this morning, and due to lots of wind and weather conditions, they were not able to let us dock. But once we left at 7 in the morning, at 11 o'clock this morning, there was an emergency on board, and we had to turn back around to the Cayman Islands, which took about 3 hours. So we are back here in Grand Cayman, and we're getting ready to, well, they're getting ready to disembark, I guess, the person that had the medical emergency here on board. And then we're back off at sea and then off to Colombia. So that's where we are right now. And this is another sea day. Tomorrow we have another sea day. We'll be in Colombia by Friday. Just wanted to let you guys know that this is what's happening right here, right now. Hopefully the person that needs the medical evac, that they are going to be okay, which that's the most important thing right now. And hopefully their families are going to be okay as well. And here we are. This is the Cayman Islands again. We are docked someplace completely different. Sorry for the shake. We're docked someplace completely different at this time, because the other side of the island, the winds were too rough, so they brought us to a different area to disembark the passenger that needs medical evacuation.
Hey there, it's Jaden, voicing over the rest of this video. Unfortunately, it was a very windy day outside when Mom was recording this, so pretty much all of the audio from this point on was completely unsalvageable. If you couldn't tell what she said in the last clip, she was saying that they have moved over the ship so that they can disembark the passenger who needed the emergency evacuation. Right now, you can see two other cruise ships in the background, one of them being a Carnival ship and the other one in the distance being a Norwegian ship. Yeah, in this clip, Mom's going to be trying to say something, but I unfortunately couldn't really make out any of it enough to put captions, otherwise I would have done that. It's a lot of her updating people on the current status. Right now, at about this time, they are getting ready to disembark the passenger, if I was able to glean that correctly, and otherwise it's a pretty nice day outside. Like, it's very windy, but you can see outside the waters are mostly clear, the sun is shining, there's very few clouds. It was a great day to be at sea, and it probably would have been a better day to be at the island if not for the weather conditions at the time, unfortunately. Sadly, this is something you just kind of have to accept sometimes when it comes to cruise ships. You can't control the weather and you can't control the port. Sometimes it's going to be too windy or a little too something else for you to really dock that day, and you kind of just won't be able to get off, unfortunately. You can see those two cruise ships again, and the emergency passenger ship. This is the ship that'll be taking the passenger back to the island for their emergency evacuation, and I'm not actually sure what it's doing in this clip in particular because I wasn't able to hear any of the footage. I think it's mostly just trying to get into position to dock onto the ship. You can see it there. It is slowly moving into place, heading directly towards the ship now. Alright, should be docking in just a moment. Really hoping the passenger turned out okay. We aren't able to really see what happened to them, but I'm sure things resolved just fine.
Well, guys, there they go. They just took everybody off the ship and they're on their way to the hospital. Hopefully everything is going to be okay with them.
Seems like they're returning now. Safe to assume everything turned out alright. Managed to get into the hospital and things are fine. And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.